Okay, this is Big Bob leaving for work and heading to Grand Pacifica at the resort where I work. I'm going to give y'all a little shot of what it looks like out here. So, this is leaving my house. Gracias. Adios. See you later. That's Payo, the guy who works in the yard, takes care of everything, keeps up our house, the restaurant, all that. No traffic here to worry about. Just get up in the morning and roll. And off we go. Gotta make one stop at my wife's cousin's pulperia. Tiene cigarros, Marvel, chiquitos. Sí, está bien. ¿Cuánto? Got my cigarettes, I'm ready to roll. There goes my father-in-law taking my youngest boy, Christopher. Martelli has two boys from before me, and he's on his way to school. There's some other kids you see walking to school. Our local baseball field. And away we go. Like I said, no traffic. Hey, you can't beat that. Who wants to sit in traffic all day? That's normally what I was doing in Atlanta, riding to work every day. But here it's just easy riding, heading on down the road, no problems. You might have a pig or a cow or a horse or a chicken. There's a chicken. You see the chicken there always in the road. Whoops. Almost got him. Could have had lunch. Could have had free lunch. Some more kids heading to school this morning. Boy on his bicycle heading to school. Everything is simple here. There's not all the pressures of everyday life in the United States that we used to have. It's so crazy. It's just mellow. It's tranquilo. Gotta love it. So, some people might not find this interesting, but I'm gonna going to play this all the way down to the property where I work at, give you an idea of what my life is like here in Nicaragua. Alright, over to your left, you see the grass that's growing. It looks like grass. It's actually sugar. On our right, we got corn. They produce a lot of sugar on this road in different fields. And they do it all over Nicaragua. A lot of the barrios and the neighborhoods have sugar growing in the fields nearby. It's one of the main exports down here. They do for also for the rum Florida Cana they make here, which is very good. I've had quite a few of those.
Mis ojos no han parado de llover. Soy así ti. Me tienes como un perro herido. Me tienes como un ave sin su nido. Estoy solo como arena sin su mar.
When I first started here 4 years ago, these roads used to be almost impassable during the rainy season. We're in our rainy season right now. Probably not our thickest. Our last season was not near as hard as some in the past. I've been here almost 4 years. And right now it's not too bad, but I can remember times when I couldn't pass this road for a couple of weeks in certain areas. So, alright, it's laundry day right there, as you can see. A lot of little houses and stuff down through here. People live. Most of these houses are little shacks, but they're very comfortable inside. And some of them have tile floors, cement floors. Some of them have dirt floors. But they live good here, and food is cheap, and the way of life is cheap. You get by. And you learn that if you come here after I've been here, you don't have to have as much as you think you have to. I have a nice place. I fixed it up the way I wanted to, and I probably went a little crazy American style, but if I lost my job tomorrow and all I had to do was make it on what I have right now, my home, which is paid for and everything, I'm good. And I'm happy. It's not so important after you move here and you find out what other people go through to live their life. It's not so important all the fancy things. I just had surgery on my stomach a couple years ago here, and I paid $3,800. I was in the hospital for 5 days. That was for surgeons and everything. My baby was recently born. My wife and I, okay, here we go. We got some pigs. The pigs are always running around. You see the ones with the sticks around their head, that means they're bad pigs. They always want to crawl under somebody's fence and tear up their property, so they put those sticks on so they can't pass through the barbed wire fence. But anyway, I just had my little baby girl with my wife. My wife is Nicaraguan, and my baby girl is 2 months old. And for full delivery in a very good hospital, one of the top-notch hospitals here in Nicaragua, which is just like hospitals in the United States, or better. For the doctor care and the doctor, the hospital bill, everything, I paid $2,100. You can't beat that. I mean, it's just, that was out the door. And believe me, when you get done and you have to pay your bill here, you pay it out the door. Because if you don't, they have security, which will make you pay it. It's a great way to go. You don't have to worry about people causing all the problems and malpractice suits like we have in the U.S. It's caused our great President Obama to have such a great healthcare system. And it didn't just come from him. It came from years of people abusing the system. Here, it's simple. Pay your bill, you move on. That's just the way it is. We got local people here riding in the road. I don't want to beat nobody up right now, because I'm trying to do this film with y'all, so they'll find another ride. There's plenty of people coming down the road. These are the sugar fields on the right, and there's sorghum on the left. Sorghum looks almost like corn when you see it growing, almost exactly the same. Now, most of the workers down here, this is how they get to work. They ride bicycles, sometimes for a long, maybe 11, 12 miles, just to get down to where they're working at. And as you can see, still no traffic. This traffic is just killing me. That's a joke. That we just passed is a water pump for the sugar fields. They flood the fields when they're trying to water them, especially during the dry season. Right now it's not so bad because we're getting some rain, but you gotta say, man, this really beats Atlanta traffic. There's more sorghum on the left. They use sorghum to make corn tortillas, the same as the corn. Quite a few other things too. Which my wife is more educated on than I am. I know very little about it. There's some workers right there that are actually work for me at Grand Pacifica, and they're heading home because they work the night shift. They're security guards at night. So now they're heading back to their homes. They need to go home and sleep, so I don't have to catch them sleeping at night, but most of the time they go home and work with their cows or whatever, and they don't get no rest, and they're tired at night when they're supposed to be working. So they sneak off and go to sleep somewhere, and I have to catch them. I used to live here on the property for 3 years, and it's easier to catch them when they were doing that, but now I live off the property in my home, so they know they can get away with a little more.